I'm reviewing Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation 5. It's a PlayStation 5 exclusive. I played I've been playing Spider-Man games basically since Super Nintendo. I've always thought Spider-Man's games were like the exception of superhero video games, like they've been good since forever. The old Activision ones, I thought they were great as well. Miles Morales was good, and Spider-Man 1 was really good. So I kind of went into Spider-Man 2 feeling like I knew what to expect. Like, I expected a good game, but I didn't really, if I'm being honest, expect to have like my mind blown or any surprises. Like, I read all the comic books when I was a kid, I watched the cartoons, I watched the movies, I played all the games. It's pretty hard being an old school Spider-Man fan to surprise me with anything. And it's not like this game had a lot of surprises. It's not what I'm trying to build up to. But this game knocked me off my feet. This game blew my mind. I guess this game is what really shows what you can do when you really put money and make a superhero game a triple A title, because this game was amazing, because it's the Amazing Spider-Man. um, let's go with the bad. Let's get the bad out of the way. There are side missions that are repetitive, and that aspect is kind of like you're stuck in time. And when you're traveling around the open world, it's basically just generic side quest events. I feel like they really missed the opportunity and dropped the ball to try to like bring Spider-Man 2 into the future with making the environment feel more alive and with more modern, inventing new styles of quests. So side quests, I'm not gonna lie, I almost skipped all of them and just did the main storyline. I didn't feel the need to do them, but they do try to bait you with gadgets and stuff. Other thing that's bad, and maybe I could say, is maybe the endings drags on a little too long. Not like the story's too long. What I mean is there's like boss fight after boss fight after boss fight. I don't want to spoil anything, but the end gets a little crazy. Just put it like that. Um, that's really only the bad I can honestly think of. Everything else is great. Graphics, amazing. Story blew my mind. They actually took it a different way. Even if you're an old school Spider-Man fan, they actually kind of keep you guessing. I mean, okay, yeah, it's mostly predictable, but there's certain twists and turns that I didn't necessarily expect, so that was cool. So story, is acting, it's just as good as any movie, any show, any comic book. They really put their all into this story. It was good. It was really good. Graphics are like wow. They're just as good as any other game on PlayStation 5, God of War, whatever you think the most graphical game is. This game is up there, if not surpassed it. The graphics on here are amazing. They just really blew my mind. Gameplay, you get gadgets. You switch between both Spider-Mans. Like you can go between Miles Morales and other Spider-Man. Think like GTA, switching between the main characters at will. You get all kinds of cool cameos, not just like storyline, like actually show up and fight with you and stuff like that. So the gameplay is like really cool. The combos, it's I maybe I could compare it to like a trick game where you're trying to do trick after trick after trick. You're just trying to lay combo after combo, and you gotta think it's Spider-Man, so you're doing aerial combos, aerial juggles. You're bouncing off of walls. You're shooting webs, and it just looks really really cool. It makes you feel like you're really badass. Like you really feel like, hey, I'm Spider-Man. It's hard to touch me. I'm strong, fast, and agile. So gameplay. I will say I do not like the side Mary Jane missions. I never have. I never like the sneaking around. I don't play Spider-Man games to be Mary Jane, but it changes up this pace. It's cool. Gadgets were okay. They were pretty cool. You get a lot of special powers that I thought were really dope this time around. And the story, and it just keeps changing pace, so you're constantly like, there's a good variety of guys to fight. So gameplay is really good. I'm gonna give Spider-Man 2 a 9 out of 10. So many strengths, not a lot of weaknesses. If you're into superhero games, you definitely need to try it out. If you're into action, you need to try it out. If you're just into good video games, you need to try this game out. If you're not into video games, but you're into Spider-Man, you need to try this game out. If you want a really good storyline, just as good as any movie, you need to check this game out. Like, I recommend this game to everybody. It really is that good. It is a great game. 9 out of 10, Spider-Man 2. Please like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.